prostitution, the numbers racket, and crime.
It was a medium that didn't feature minorities in a positive way, and it bothered me personally.
There were no black people in media. There were no nightly newscasters that were black. You really didn't have a national representation of black youth, except insofar as it was on the nightly news as urban unrest and protest. You only saw black youth narrated that way.
I had a burning desire to see black people presented on television in a positive light.
In 1968, Don landed a part-time hosting gig at WCIU, the only local TV station with programming that targeted Chicago's large black population.
I was thrown into a situation where they were making television shows, and I saw that as a potential opportunity because I felt I could do it.
Over the next couple of years, Don formulated an idea for his own TV show.
The principal inspiration for Soul Train was American Bandstand and Dick Clark. I wanted to do a black American Bandstand.
While American Bandstand was the most popular music and dance show of the 1960s, it gave little exposure to black artists.
It was just hard to get on shows like American Bandstand because they were mostly white-oriented.
I've completely forgotten who's next. Is it Gladys Phipps in the Knights?
After over a year of meetings, Don not only convinced his bosses at WCIU of the viability of a black American Bandstand, he walked away with ownership.
I was fully open to them saying, sign here, and this belongs to us. I would have said, no problem. But they didn't say.
Overnight, Don had become one of the first African Americans to own a TV show. The premiere episode hit the Chicago airwaves on August 17, 1970.
Soul Train, the hippest trip in America. 60 non-stop minutes over the tracks of your mind into the exciting world of soul.
It had a very local look to it. We didn't have color cameras. Part of the reason why we don't have archival footage of the show we did on Channel 26 is because they never got taped.
But what it lacked in polish, it made up for in flavor.
When it came on, it was overnight hot. Almost in minutes, every black person in town knew about it. Not because it was such a wonderful show, but because it was theirs.
It was like, wow, you know, look at this. It gave us something to look at, to see some diversity, and to see ourselves.
You did three things when you got out of school. You watched Soul Train, Speed Racer, and the Three Stooges. Not necessarily in that order.
Don booked many of Chicago's top acts on the show, including B.B. King, the Staple Singers, and Curtis Mayfield, along with rising stars from across the country, like the OJs.
First time we met him was the first time we did the show. He was struggling to get his foot in the door. We were still struggling, trying to be a hit act. And automatically that made us become comrades and friends.
But the real stars of Soul Train were the local teens that Don recruited to dance on the show.
Kids would get out of school and line up at the bottom of the Board of Trade building.
We would get on that long line, and you go in a small elevator, and I swear to God that the dance studio was no bigger than my living room. If you knew, they put you in the back. So anytime the camera would come on, I would do something really cool. And all of a sudden, they say, put that guy in the front. And I say, all right, we're in the front now.
Just move on up toward your destination.
We had these little ghetto kids who got a chance to just dance their hearts out. They were the stars of the show.
The combination of enthusiastic dancers and talented local artists made Don's show more than just a hit. It was a full-fledged revolution.
Everybody watched Soul Train. If you're a thug, hood, homeless, whatever, you watch Soul Train. One time, coming home from my girlfriend's house, she lived in the hood. And these guys, I saw them coming. I said, oh, okay, I'm about to get either beat up or robbed. And so these guys walked up and said, where you from? Where you from? West Side. West Side? You about to get your ass whooped. What you got? What you got? They start patting your pockets. They took all my money, took my gold chain. And then all of a sudden, one of these cats looked at me and said, wait a minute, whoa. Check this guy. Oh, no, I know. It's that dancing man. I know him, man. No. He's on Soul Train. No. This guy can dance, man. No. Hold on. Cut a move. I did a split, James Brown split. Came up smooth. He said, that's him. Yo, they gave me all my money back and gave me extra money because they said, yo, you want to take a cab because it's dangerous in the neighborhood.
But Don wasn't content to be a local sensation. He capitalized on his success as soon as possible.
It took less than a year before we had some serious backing to take it into a national show.
To take Soul Train to the next level, Don relocated to the world's entertainment capital.
Hollywood, that was mesmerizing to everybody. We gotta get out to Hollywood.
The city of the stars, movies, women, and cars. Well, I guess I'll stop. Say, hey.
Soul Train coming to L.A. in the early 70s coincides with Motown coming to L.A. in the early 70s. And that's very important. It was a huge exodus of talent to L.A.